Warm greetings and welcome back to our 5-part video series, Rejuvenate Your Life, where we've been on a journey to optimize our energy, revitalize our life, improve our health and well-being and vitality. I'm Dr. Becky, and it's been so fun to be your guide through this journey these last videos. Throughout this series, we've explored my top strategies to improve your overall well-being and create a vibrant and energetic life. The first 4 videos, which I'll link the playlist right up here, we discussed topics such as increasing hydration, the power of protein, fun ways to get more movement in your day, and optimizing both your quality and quantity of sleep. And in this final installment, we're going to talk about the amazing benefits of grounding. Grounding, also known as earthing, is a practice that involves connecting directly with the Earth's surface to tap into the amazing health benefits of the Earth's magnetic field. The Earth's magnetic field provides us with an amazing source of energy and promotes balance within the body. In today's really fast-paced world, many of us are completely disconnected with nature, which can leave us feeling depleted and kind of out of sync with our surroundings. So I want to do just a really brief science lesson about the Earth's magnetic field and the power plant that our body is and why it's so important. So the cells in our body are positively and negatively charged. And depending on our environment, nutrients are absorbed into the cells with the differentiation between positive and negative, and toxicity is expelled out of our cells. With that positive and negative charge, nutrients are brought in, hydration is brought in, water molecules are able to be absorbed. We talked about that in the first video, so check that out. But when the positive and negative charge in our body becomes depleted or becomes less polarized, those processes become less and less and less efficient. And that's actually what the Earth's magnetic field does. It acts like a battery charger, if you will, and it increases the power of our positive and negative electrical charge, which allows the body to more efficiently absorb nutrients and expel toxicity, which is the foundation of health and wellness and slowing down the aging process. So grounding has been linked to a whole host of health and wellness benefits. And the more we're tapping into this concept of grounding, and new technologies are being developed to help people tap into the Earth's magnetic field, the more and more health benefits that we're discovering are just astounding. But to date, grounding has been shown to help people decrease inflammation in their body. It helps reduce pain, achiness, and stiffness. So it'll help with conditions like chronic pain, arthritis, and autoimmune conditions. It can lead to an enhanced mood and increased energy, focus, and mental clarity. It helps with mood disorders such as anxiety and depression. It helps improve your sleep. It aids in digestion. I could go on and on and on. There really isn't any part of the body, any system in the body that isn't improved by grounding and the Earth's magnetic field. So how do we do this? That's what we're going to talk about today. I have 4 tips, 4 ways that you can tap into the unbelievable power of the Earth. So tip number 1 is the most obvious. Spending time outdoors allows you to tap into nature, the concept of earthing, and the Earth's magnetic field. There's one caveat to that. When you tap into nature, you need to be touching the Earth in some way, shape, or form. So we need to be going barefoot. We need to be laying in the grass, letting our hands touch. We need to get dirty. We need to get into the dirt. We need to feel the dirt. We can't sterilize ourselves and take advantage of the Earth's magnetic field. The other challenge with that is if you're really busy, if you live a traditional lifestyle in the United States and you work indoors 8 hours, you get home, you're hauling kids to and from, places that can be really challenging. But finding time, even 5 minutes, just to tap into nature can be really beneficial. There are a couple of ways to combat that if you just simply can't, or if you live in a place where virtually everything is asphalt and concrete and you're not in an area where there's dirt. That's really common actually in bigger cities. So there are a couple of other ways to tap into the beneficial properties of Earth's magnetic field that we'll talk about in a future tip. Tip number 2 is to spend time exposing your skin to the sunlight. I know this is going to be controversial, and I'll probably get some questions about this because sunscreen and the damaging effects of sunlight have become such a common discussion as of late. But the sun was given to us for a reason, and extreme exposure to the sunlight can be very dangerous and obviously lead to skin conditions and even skin cancers. But small doses of sunlight are vital to health in every aspect of health and well-being. Your body produces a hormone called vitamin D in response to the sunlight. That's how important sunlight and vitamin D are. Sunlight has profound health benefits. It stimulates the energy centers of our body. So the best time to take advantage of sunlight is within the first 60 minutes of waking up, the first 60 minutes in the morning. So even if that's sitting in front of a window, just go expose your body, expose your skin, expose your eyes to the sunlight, expose your ears to the noises of nature, expose your skin to the feel of the air without sunscreen and without being covered up as much as you can expose. Obviously, if it's 20 degrees outside, that might just be your face and maybe your fingers for 5 minutes. But sunlight, take advantage of sunlight exposure. Tip number 3 is engaging in fun activities outdoors. So sometimes we can take indoor activities and play them outdoors. Eat meals outside. Engage in puzzling outside on your patio deck. Chat outside instead of sitting at your kitchen table. Just be outside and expose yourself to fresh air and the sounds of nature. Barefoot if you can, and in your grass if you can. But just take those everyday activities as much as you can, as much as the weather will permit, and take them outdoors. Or even certain hobbies that can be outdoors. Get into gardening, even if it's raised bed gardening. Just buy a flower and put it in a pot right outside your door, and something that you have to care for every day to turn it into a habit. Take up hiking, take up swimming, go to a swimming pool outdoors instead of indoors. All kinds of ideas of taking activities that you might do inside and just taking them outside. And my 4th and final tip is going to be, if you are someone that is just has a lifestyle that's indoors and just cannot tap into nature on a regular enough basis to get the health benefits out of it, or for people who live in climates where 6 months out of the year, we do here in South Dakota, 6 months out of the year, you're not going to be able to take advantage. And even sometimes in the summertime, because it's just really hot, really humid, or really buggy. And that is to get a grounding mat for inside your house. Grounding mats, or F mats, it's the same thing. PEMF stands for pulsed electromagnetic field therapy mats, can be really beneficial. You buy them, you have them in your house. There are facilities also that offer PEMF therapy that you can go and take advantage of PEMF therapy as well. But essentially, those mats are grounding mats that mimic the Earth's magnetic field. You lay on them or sit on them, and your body absorbs that pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, and you get the same benefits as you do being out grounding in nature. So those are always an option. My favorite brand is from a company called Higher Dose. They've done a tremendous amount of research, and there's a few other modalities incorporated into their mats to enhance the benefits of the pulsed electromagnetic field therapy. They work really well. They're priced very affordably in relation to the other PEMF mats that are on the market, and they work just as well with the exact same therapeutic technology that a mat needs to have to actually be able to be at the wavelength that your cells can recognize. So if you're interested in that, I will link the Higher Dose company down below in the description, or you can go and check them out on your own. Or if you're a member at OsteoStrong, you can ask us about it as well. And that wraps up our talk about my number 5 strategy to improve your overall wellness and energy and rejuvenate your life, and that is grounding. And this also completely wraps up our 5-part video series all about rejuvenating your life so you feel as young on the outside as you do on the inside. From hydrating our bodies and fueling ourselves with the power of protein, to increasing movement throughout our day and really fun strategies, optimizing both our quality and quantity of sleep, and learning all about the incredible health benefits from taking advantage of nature and grounding to our earth. We've covered a wealth of knowledge to help you feel younger, more energetic, and more vibrant which is exactly how we all deserve to feel. Again, I'll link the playlist up above so you can check out the other 4 videos in the series. As always, never hesitate to comment down below, leave us a question. We love questions if you need clarification. And I'm just going to leave you with my number 1 top tip out of all of this information we've just covered in these 5 videos. Take it slow, implement what you can, implement what resonates with you, and just add slowly. This doesn't need to be a stressful thing. It doesn't need to be overwhelming. Stress and overwhelm are your enemies when it comes to rejuvenating your life. So pick what works for you, implement, and unlock your full potential to live a life full of energy, vitality, and joy. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. And here is to a rejuvenated life. Until we meet again, my friends, ciao for now.